Hi guys. It has been a month since you seen my lovely face on this goddamn channel. Hi, I've been super busy the last month. There was Gen Con, then I got COVID, and then we were gonna have game last Monday, but I was like, no, I'm not doing 3 streams in one night. Absolutely not. I was on DM Wolf's channel on Monday for Creator Spotlight. It was a very quick interview, and we didn't even realize we ran out of time until I looked at the clock. But hi everybody. I'm Starshard.Stoies. I am your storyteller. We have Miss Liz, popculturegeek, and fountainpenfemme as our players. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. I am tired. And bless Pop Culture Geek who gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning just to be at this fucking game.
Love it.
As always, if you're not 18, then you're 12, so please leave. World of Darkness is 18 plus content, period, because of the type of topics that we get into. As always, there's the potential for triggering content within this show, so please leave if you need to for your mental health. Usually, if I know it is going to be a triggering scene, I usually say, hey guys, this is what's coming up. If you do not like this, please leave. Your mental health matters more than us morons playing a game. Yeah. As always, please check these people out. They're lovely. It has been a month and a half since we have played this game specifically. This is the cursed game, honestly. Saturday mornings has not been great for any of us the last couple of months, actually, because people are going on vacation. It's also con season. All the cool events happen in the summer. Yeah. So, Milagros, our lovely note taker.
Yes.
Please, within 5 minutes, and I'm saying 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think I could do that.
Summarize what happened last time because I fucking forgot and I'm a bad storyteller.
Okay, so last time, I was gonna say last week. Last time we started with the 24-hour diner where we had chosen to meet. We were stupid and didn't check whose turf it was on. A bunch of werewolves, very upset that we were there and we're like, get the fuck out, so we got the fuck out. I threw up because I ate food and we're not supposed to do that. And then we saw a wiener dog in a ladybug costume sniffing our car and we were like, what an angel. So we meet this new person, this new ally who is a cyber goth. With like a really cool like mask setup and the little service dog who's like a little wiener baby. Her name is Ladybug, and she she broke into our car and gets in the back seat, and since we're all gay, we get in the car. We all drive to an empty field and see an outhouse with splintered wood that looks like it was shot. Valaine, our wonderful dweeb and holder of the brain cell, tried to figure out what was going on with the outhouse. Bad idea, almost got by the outhouse. And we kind of had to pry her away from that. We did find out that there is a ghost, possibly more, but the thing that Valaine found out is that there is a ghost of a young boy from the Great Depression who is very angry in there, and he's stuck there. He was like a young kid, so that was really awful. But we are about to leave because Valaine almost got flushed down the toilet, and Octavio gets a call from his sire and is like, where the fuck are you? Just being a bitch, because like that's his thing. And we all kind of have to split off. So like Octavio has to go home to his bitchy dad. Galtea gets a call from Killian, who says that Proteus, her stupid dad, was unstaked and he's rampaging in an absolute frenzy, and she doesn't quite get there in time. She sees that Proteus turned Daniela, who is Killian's ghoul, and we just kind of clean up and go to bed because the sun's coming up. Nothing we can do. Valaine goes home. Oh, right. Valaine goes home and she's not having a great time. She gets a messy critical, so she has to dominate the situation somehow. Problem is, the situation is her sire just minding his business, and her beast takes over, and she's just like, "Fuck you, Dad," and he's like, "What the fuck did I do?" And he's like, "Okay, kiddo, I'm just gonna, leave you alone." And then she breaks the first like little tchotchke that he gave her. It's like a little spider dude, and he's pissed. So yeah, he does like a little magic-y blood thing, and so she's now bloodbound, and also he poisoned her. He used a type of poisonous blood. So she does get a success to not lose humanity, which is good. But feels like shit because there was kind of no point to that, and now everybody just feels like shit. And the single Hollywood tear drips down, and then we cut to Octavio. He has Sarah waiting for him, and his bitchy dad is out, but still found the time to bitch at him. He thinks he's off the hook for the night, and he's fucking wrong. His bitchy dad recorded a scolding on like a fucking physical device, and is like, "Go to your room. I'm gonna scold you through this fucking thing." And calls Galtea trash, and hates our coterie name, which is Brains, Brawn, and Bitch. His sire's absolutely pissed. He's acting like trash. Octavio's sick of his shit. He didn't ask for this. It's a whole thing. He could probably butter up his sire, but like, whatever. And he has a Romeo and Juliet moment where Ladybug and her little dog Ladybird literally like climb into his window. He takes a little bite. He's never bitten a kindred before, which is a whole thing. I don't know. It's just, like, eyebrow waggle. I don't know. She seems like okay with it. She's like, usually people ask before they bite me, but like, whatever. He now owes her a minor boon in exchange. She does say that he doesn't have to register it with like the scary lady. She'll just call it in. And she decides to stay over. Sarah prepares a guest room and is not happy that it's a whole thing. She's sick of their shit. Everybody's sick of everybody's shit. Ladybug goes into her day sleep, but Mikey fails his role, so he drops a humanity. He is now down to 6 humanity. He doesn't feel bad for what he did at all. It was delicious. And then we called it on that.
And that's what you missed on Glee. So everybody needs to do a rouse check, which is the one little hunger die. See, if anybody was at humanity 8, they get to roll 2 of those and take the better one.
Success.
So you're not hungrier. So you're still at hunger what?
I am still at hunger 1.
Good job.
Keep getting those successes.
I got 1 success.
Okay, you're fine. Octavio.
Oh God.
I also got 1 success.
Okay, so nobody got hungrier. Perfect. So I am gonna roll a die. Where the fuck did my husband hide the dice? Okay, fuck it. We're just gonna do a d6. Who's gonna go first? Who am I torturing first? It's Liz.
I knew it.
No!
I knew it.
We're starting out.
You saw that I was counting.
I know you're fun, and I was already pointing to myself. You looked down, and I was like, it's gonna be me.
You wake up. You still feel like absolute fucking shit for what you did to dear old Bastion.
Feels like crap.
Yes. However, there is someone knocking on your door. It does not sound like Bastion's normal knock.
Who is it?
Abigail. We need to have a discussion about your outburst last night.
Yeah, give me just 1 second.
I will let you know, as a heads up audience, you're about to witness a traditional Tremere punishment. So it may get a little gruesome. As a warning.
If you're squeamish, why are you watching a Vampire the Masquerade game?
Yeah. So, you have 5 minutes to meet me in my office.
Of course.
Bastion will be there as well.
And Valaine just gets dressed, runs a brush through
What's
her hair.
going through your head right now?
A lot of... She's very scared, but she knows what's coming. She knows what's going on. And a lot of regret for how she acted last night, even though because she wasn't fully in control.
Yes.
And just reminding herself that once she has the time after this, she needs to do something to make it up to her side.
Good. To answer the audience, Dan, I will not be streaming Boulder Gates 3 on this channel. Due to reasons. I am playing the game. I have a lot of issues with the game. But I will not be streaming it. Anyways, so you got ready. You're heading downstairs. There's a couple of the ghouls running around. There's also a guest standing in the foyer. A woman about 5'5", wearing a white lab coat with a badge hanging down. That is to the basically the city's moratorium.
Yep.
It's a legal badge too. Hair that falls about to her shoulders, that is a mix of brown with blonde balayage going through it, has bangs, wears a set of glasses, that is on a set of glasses chains, very, very pale complexion, and golden eyes. And in her hands is a couple of manila folders. And she'll just look at you. Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Can I help you?
I'm actually here to talk to Regent Abigail Mark.
And did somebody already go to let her know that you were here?
Yes, some guy named Bastion?
Bastion?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, you seemed like you were about to say something.
No, apologies. I'm Dr. Emery Rossellini.
Do I know that name?
Roll in an intelligent occult.
Oh, bet.
What specialties do you have in occult?
I have parapsychology in occult.
Nope. This will not apply
I
here.
didn't think so. But I still have a pretty decent dice pool on this.
Yes.
That is 2 successes.
That's a Hakata last name. They're usually associated with the Giovannis. However, what you also know is the Rossellini are highly powerful when it comes to wraiths. That is their specialty. What is a Rossellini doing in the Chantry? Because they are not associated with the Camarilla at all. They're usually independent.
Is one of the ghouls passing by?
Yes.
Valaine's gonna reach out.
Yes, madam.
Can you get... She said doctor, right?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so, but I was like, let me double check. Can you get, Dr. Rossellini set up in, one of the parlors, while she waits?
The ones that is not warded, madam?
Yes.
Very well. Dr. Rossellini, please follow me. Thank you. And she'll head off. But you know, I need you to roll a wits awareness.
Okay. Two successes again.
You notice that she's looking around as she's being let off.
Is she looking at anything in particular?
Down the hall, towards the regent's office.
Okay. And then Valaine will continue on her way down the hall to the regent's office where Dr. Rossellini is looking.
So when you go past the threshold of the foyer, you know there's always a ward there, but you are allowed to go through because you are of Tremere blood. So, or if there is a guest, they have to go, there's a book sitting right next to the wards that is locked up. So, you go through the wards, you head there, and you hear yelling already in the office. And it is in Italian. And when you get to the door, it stops. Come in, Valaine.
Open the door and step through, head, kind of down.
So there is Abigail. There is your sire. There is you. And then there's also a man, older, about his 60s, nice suit. You don't see him very often, but that is the second in command of the Chantry. His name is Felix Bauer. He used to be a pontifex when the pyramid was still around. If you know anything about that, a pontifex is in charge of a whole entire area or section or region of all of the chantries in that area.
Yep.
So when the pyramid fell, he fell down quite a bit.
Yeah.
And Abigail's like, have a seat.
She'll take one of the chairs.
Now, usually, I would not be having this conversation. Usually, I'd be cutting out your tongue and putting it in a jar right now. Both of you, for the outburst both of you had. Very publicly, that 3 of our young other fledglings witnessed. I understand that you are still young, Valaine. However, you've already been through your presentation. You already are in a coterie. Fucking act like it. We already have a bad enough reputation as we are as usurpers. Thieves. Murderers. Diablerists. Witches, sorcerers. We have the nastiest of reputations. Granted, some of it is earned. However, I will be going with a traditional punishment for both you and your sire. However, your sire's is going to be a little bit more harsh since you are not released. And thy sins are borne upon your sire. Remember that. It is one of the traditions. The prince has already given me permission to execute this punishment. Left hand, please.
Very slowly reaches.
Do you have any jewelry on any of your hands?
Not on the left hand. She wears a ring on her right hand.
She just looks at it. No, the right.
And she'll hold out the right instead.
She'll look at Felix. And Felix pulls out a silver knife. I am going to need you to roll a willpower roll.
How do you roll willpower?
Just whatever you have your willpower pool. Look at your willpower pool, and what you have is what you're going to roll. Because this is about to hurt.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I have a pool of 6.
Yep, roll all 6.
I have 7 successes.
Cool. You're not going to lose your shit. However, you are taking 1 aggravated damage. So, before you even know it, Slice, the finger that had the ring on it, is now gone. And it is being put in a box. You may grow that finger back 3 days from now. Usually it'd be a lot more harsh, but this is your first offense. And I need to start showing more mercy. And you watch, with Bastion, he's not so lucky. You watch as his entire right hand is taken. And is put in the box. Now, anything else?
Did anyone let you know that Dr. Russell...
Yes, I know that the Hakata scum is in my place. This is about what happened at Elysium the other night. She works at the coroner's office.
I noticed it much. Would I be allowed to sit in and listen?
Yes, since you are the ones that are now apparently assigned to look into this. I don't know what the hell the prince was fucking thinking when she did that. She was probably drunk. Bastion, you may leave. And Bastion just looks at you, and he has that look on his face as we're gonna have a talk later.
She gives him that, like, that look of, like, I understand, but also there's just, like, that sadness in her eyes of, like, I did this to you. I did this.
But, however, there is a look on his face when you do that, and it's that look of, I am your sire. I knew I did what I had to do. And he'll ruffle your hair with his left hand before he leaves.
She probably reaches out and, like, pokes. Well, I gotta figure out what finger the ring was on.
The right hand, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what...
By the way, the regent took his dominant hand.
Yep.
Just to be an ass.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, the ring was probably... She's currently missing her middle finger. Because that's where I tend to wear my rings, so that's...
Yep.
So she gotta reach out, even though it's with the right head. It just, like, pokes his leg with her pinky.
Yep. So he leaves. And now we will cut the scene to... Okay, who wants to be evens and who wants to be odds?
Odds.
Okay.
Even.
Speak of the fucking devil.
You're
we're
not-
Octavio.
Party.
Party.
Party!
You wake up. There's a dog just staring at you. You don't even know how the dog got in here. Last you checked, your door was closed. The dog, the wiener dog in a ladybug costume is just sitting on your bed, just staring at you.
After Octavio asked questions, how did you get in here? Like, well, I guess it can't hurt to boot this real quick.
You boop the snoot, the dog sneezes.
Oh.
And then she'll hop off the bed and toddle towards the door and then just looks at you expectantly, like, follow me.
Alright, lead the way. Following the dog, but alright.
You're heading towards the guest room.
Right.
The door is open. However, the sight you come upon is... I don't know if I've ever described Ladybug with her mask off.
No.
You have.
Did I?
No,
Yeah,
because we wouldn't. Oh, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah, so her mask is off. And you see as she's slowly taking a drag of her vape. And she's just in a pair of, like, sweatpants and just, like, a sports bra at the moment. Like, she's not dressed. She looks like she just woke up. Her blue and purple hair is just a mess. And she just looks over. Oh, that's where... And she's, like, puts up a finger as she's putting, like, attaching her cochlear implants, which you actually have to charge those, fun fact. So she put those on, and she's like, hold on, and she's, like, twisting a couple things. She's like, okay, now I can hear you.
Well, first, good morning. Your friend here woke me up a little bit. And second and foremost, I can wait until you're fully dressed as...
I mean, people have seen me in a worse state, so it is what it is. Anyways. Your sire's here?
Lovely.
He was very confused to see me in his house. But then again, I did kind of just invite myself in. Though he does have a broken nose right now.
Oh, now I gotta hear what exactly happened. Hang on. And Octavio goes back to his room quickly and, like, tries to get dressed. And back.
Tell me the tea.
Exactly, it's just like, spill the tea.
Well, he barged into the room, being as a Ventrue is, trying to give me orders and everything, so he got in my face, so I popped him in the nose.
Like, Octavio on the outside is just listening to all this, and on the inside he's just screaming and, like, applauding. It's like, yes!
Though I am probably gonna be in a lot of trouble later, but it is what it is. Yeah, he's waiting for you, so if you want me to come along, he probably won't be an asshole.
You know, I think I'll be okay on my own for now. You know what? Fuck it. Let's make it fun. Why don't you tag along?
Sure. I mean, apparently your sire thinks we're fucking anyways. And then she just starts heading out. You're not my type, sweetheart. And that's all she says as she's walking by.
That's very fair. As Octavio says that back, it's like, that's fair.
No, I like, you know what? We're just gonna keep my preferred type to myself.
And that is okay. Now let's go have some fun, shall we?
Yes. out of character, she actually has an ex-hunter boyfriend named Michael.
That's hilarious.
Damn.
That's a nos. And she's, cause I told her she's tall. Like, she's 6 foot.
Nope.
She's 6'4".
Her
boyfriend is like 6 foot.
Yes.
Her boyfriend's 6 foot.
Get it, Michael. Well, not anymore.
Michael is actually played by my friend TTV Wacky Man.
Aw.
Yeah.
Connor.
Yeah, so it's very funny about how those two are and how they met. I will actually do that during our theory time, explain how they met, because they met in New Jersey, and it's the funniest fucking thing
Jersey,
ever.
Baby, let's fucking go.
And the sad part is he's also her childer now because of situations.
Oh god.
You know, things happen.
I'll explain later,
Shit
but
happened.
yep. So she's like, nah, I already have a boyfriend, so let's just go. So y'all are heading down, and you hear a loud crunch as he is fixing his nose, and you see your sire in his fucking designer suit because he's bougie as shit. Diego is there, his hair slicked back. Right now, he looks like an Italian sleazeball.
I was about to say, does he look kind of like a mob boss? Like,
Yes, that's how he looks
Yes.
today.
Yeah.
Like the pinstripe suit and everything.
Ah.
Yes, and he has a cigar in his mouth.
Does he have like pointy leather shoes? that are
Yes.
really, really
Like
tight?
that.
Yes.
Octavio?
Yes. How may I be of service?
Please tell your little girlfriend not to punch me in my nose again.
We talked about it a little bit on the way over here. Duly noted.
You hear Ladybug say, I'm gay. She's not, she...
He's not even gay.
Actually, she is bisexual,
I was
so...
gonna say, is she by her pad? Like.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm gay. Also, he's too pretty for me. She's like, I like them dirty. I like them dirty.
I like them. I'm not.
Skinny and scrawny. Look at skinny and scrawny.
I like them covered in dirt.
I like them covered in
I
dirt.
like dirty little dirt boys.
No, he's
crawling
gotta
around
have,
his
he's
feet.
gotta, no, he's gotta have his ass look good in Levi's jeans.
This
I
is
feel-
Octavio slander, and I'm here for
I
it.
feel like Octavio's allergic to denim. Like, his skin would just fall off.
New goal: get Octavio into a Canadian tuxedo.
Oh my. Pull a Justin Timberlake out here.
Oh my god!
Hi guys, it shows we haven't played in a while. We're gonna get Octavio in a Canadian suit. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes,
Someday. That is the new goal.
someday. Even if it's in the fan fiction.
Wait, we're writing fan fiction now?
I'm writing fan fiction.
I was like, somebody is.
Progress, always.
It's my job.
Okay. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. What the fuck was I saying?
For his girlfriend not to punch
And
Diego.
then it's like, okay.
I'm gay. Diego's like, what? You have really bad taste. Looking right at Octavio.
It kind of happened all so fast, to be completely honest.
You better not have put a ring on it or I'm gonna have problems.
No, but I wouldn't have until we've had a long conversation and we've had spent some time together. I'm not one to rush into things.
Uh-huh. So, you're grounded.
just nods and just, mm-hmm.
And your coterie will be invited here in a little bit.
Oh, good.
Because the prince has put you on the job to figure out what happened at Elysium. Because apparently it's personal for the fucking Malkavian.
Sorry, that was Mikey laughing, not Octavio.
God, fucking Malkavians. Whew! Ruining fucking everything. Especially that fucking family.
Again, Octavio is just listening on the outside, but on the inside, he is crying of laughter. He's like, this is great. This is the best day of my life. I don't care if I got grounded.
This is the best thing of my life.
You better tell your Malkavian coterie mate. She better behave herself, or she's gonna leave here torpid. Understood!
Yes, I will make sure that she gets the message.
Sir.
And shall I make preparations for the guests then?
Yes.
Then, there's nothing
Sarah?
else
Make sure my child doesn't fuck up. And then he just heads into his office and closes the doors to get to work. And you just see Ladybug just reappear next to you. I totally hacked into his computer. And then she just walks off.
like follows her behind, like, wait, what secrets is he hiding?
I mean, do you want to find out?
I got some snacks in the pantry. Let's go.
And now we head to the townhouse, where the Malkavian family is being a Malkavians. Galtea, you wake up to the TV playing in the other room.
What?
It's some like old Don Knotts special. You know your sire only watches Don Knotts when he's sad.
Oh my god. Okay.
And it sounds like the ghost of Mr. Chicken. Okay, that's one of my favorite Don Knotts films of all times. It's so stupid, but it's so good. Yeah, you just hear da-da, 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 da-da. Yeah, because, fun fact, that actually was one of the tunes in fucking that movie for some odd-ass reason.
Yep.
But you hear the piano scene going on in the movie where Don Knotts, I don't remember the character's name, is going up into the attic and he sees the piano and it starts playing and he freaks the fuck out because he's supposed to stay in this house like 24 hours. However, you also hear... Actually, roll a wits awareness.
How do I roll in this game again?
Okay,
Oh,
you...
hold on, I'll share the thing again.
Yep. You do have to do one hunger because you are hungry, and then your dice pool.
Yeah, I just linked the dice roller that Emmett sent us.
Yep.
Okay. I got 2 successes.
You hear some noises coming from your brother's room?
Oh man.
There's a slam at one point.
Okay. Gonna head over there.
You're gonna check?
Yep.
The door's unlocked.
Get up.
Are you gonna open the door?
I'm gonna knock first.
One moment. Another slam.
Oh no.
Do you open the door?
No. Because he said to
He said one moment, and then he opens the door.
Yeah.
And you just see he has like one arm just holding something behind the door. He's dressed.
I know that TikTok trend.
His hair's fine. Like he is bleeding a little bit. Morning. Daniela? She's a little hungry right now. And she's...
Right.
Yeah. Can you, like, quickly go grab a blood bag? I don't want to get bitten again.
Yeah, I got it. Alright. I'm gonna go grab that for him. So he doesn't get... I'm gonna grab two. I'm gonna grab two.
Yep.
Just in case. And bring those back.
Yeah, and you just see as he, with his other hand, he just takes it, and you hear a pop from behind the door. Yeah, and a loud slurp noise. And then you just see little Daniela. She is not dressed. She is buck-ass naked at the moment.
Okay.
What?
Respecting, your privacy and all that.
What are you talking about? Oh, I am naked. I'm sorry about that.
Yep. Nope, it's no problem. It's your house too,
She quickly puts on, like, one of your brother's shirts and, like,
Yeah.
pulls on a pair of sweats. Okay, I'm dressed now. Okay. And she just now sticks a straw in the second blood bag and is, like, drinking out of it. Though there is blood all down her throat and everything.
I'm sorry about this.
About your sire killing me? And then your brother having to embrace me. So you're like my aunt now?
I guess?
Okay. I mean, I was already a ghoul, so I kind of know how some of this works.
Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't get,
Though, does my paranoia has, like, increased a lot.
Yeah. We're kind of...
Broken?
Kind of mentally ill in this family. Just like,
Yeah. Like, you're like, Proteus has obsession issues. And Killian is... What is your problem? Cause you're always calm.
Hey, Killian, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Mine is
Ooh, now you gotta say it.
hallucinations. I see things that aren't there. It's not schizophrenia. Yeah, it's visual hallucinations, not auditory. And then when I'm kind of composing, it gets worse. Like right now, there's like a bunch of fish swimming around you. It's kind of cute.
Oh. And, yeah, break was a whole other level.
Delusional. A grandeur. And you hear, my babies!
Yes, Dad.
I want my babies!
Okay, alright.
I think I should go for a walk.
Let's hang out on the couch. Won't that be nice? I think that'd be nice.
You go in. Your poor sire's a mess. He's just in a set of boxers and a robe, and like there's like somehow he has a pint of ice cream and is crying.
Oh my god.
Cause he has the eat food merit.
Yeah.
He's not handling the death of his child very well.
No, and he's not going to.
I loved him so much. Why did he leave me? He had to go fuck a damn werewolf!
I should be surprised, but that's exactly something he would do.
That is the first you've heard of this. Like, wait.
Yeah. Of, like, that being attached to them.
And it doesn't help that hunters were in fucking Elysium last night.
What?
Investigating.
Wait. Okay. What do you know?
Daniel called in a favor, and hunters were investigating. Apparently, Brick was going to go to a hookup at the hotel, because apparently he had a secret werewolf boyfriend that we didn't know about. Fucking bitch. Didn't even tell me. He didn't tell me.
I'm sure he meant to tell you at some point.
I'm his favorite person.
I know you're his favorite person. He probably thought it was like a, like he was having his Wattpad moment, You know how he does.
And then apparently there was this creature that broke into the hotel room and killed him. The werewolf lived.
What do you mean by creature?
So, this is a bit soon for you to be learning about what certain things are. But there are things called abominations, which are things that should not exist in our society, such as a werewolf getting embraced by a kindred and surviving. There is reason to believe there is one of those creatures running about. The werewolves are not pleased, and at the moment, there's the potential of a temporary truce between the local werewolves and the kindred of this city until this situation is solved, because it is a threat to both societies.
And does everyone know about this?
The Primogen Council, myself, now you, the sheriff,
right,
and the prince.
I mean to ask that, do the werewolves know that we have a truce?
We already talked. We're in discussions of meeting Granny Wolf, as she calls herself.
Okay. Still gonna stay away from that.
Yes, there's a group of 3 hunters looking into it. One is a crime lord. One works for the fucking coroner's office. And one is ex-intelligence FBI.
I love that I can tell who's playing who.
Alright, let's play Guess Who's Playing Who.
Seb is intelligence.
No.
Oh, they swapped around?
No. Just, okay, continue.
As my assumption is, Sam's the crime lord, Dan's the coroner's office, and Seb's intelligence.
Swap the other 2.
They swapped around. Okay.
Sam always in Hunter plays intelligence. And Seb usually plays crime lords.
Wonderful.
Yes. Yeah, Seb's character has the hots for the hunter, Xena. And then Sam has hots for one of the werewolves because she's a redhead.
Of course. I wonder, surely this has nothing to do with anything. Nothing to do with anything at all.
Sam does not have a type.
No, he does not.
Totally doesn't.
No, he does
Nope.
not. What color
I
is M's
can't
hair?
possibly imagine.
I can't
I'd
even
imagine.
perceive what color M's hair is right now.
At work right now, Sam has just started sneezing.
Actually, I'm gonna text him real quick, asking him if he sneezed. Hi guys, I bullied my husband.
I bully her husband.
That's the point of having a husband.
Yeah, that's why I get to bully him too.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And that's why you get to bully mine. Well, not my husband.
Oh Lord. Hold on. My husband is blowing up my phone. Okay. He's like, convenient. I actually just sneezed.
Yeah, we did it.
If he is watching, well, actually, he's not allowed to watch this. So, you sit on the couch after explaining the abomination, and he just like pulls you into his side,
Yeah, that's fine.
and he's like, "Okay, your brother has not come out yet." And he's like, "Okay, so do you want some tea?"
Always.
Okay, so you know Daniela.
Yes.
You know those two were like fucking before before she became after, I apparently I accidentally killed her last night.
Yes, you very much did. And
I don't feel bad.
oh, don't say that.
I'm a grandpa now.
Oh my god.
That means I get to spoil her.
You had better. She wasn't ready for this.
No, she was ready. She has dealt with our shit for how many years now? Especially Brick.
Maybe ready isn't the word. She wasn't prepared the way she was supposed to be.
You know what? I'm gonna treat her just like I did Brick. And he just gets up.
There's a new favorite in the family.
Somewhere in the ether, Rick just started screaming.
He's like, no! Don't do it!
I just died and you're replacing me? Like,
And you hear yelling from
oh my god.
Kellen. Killian actually getting mad. And then you see your sire come back, and he's like wiping blood off of his face, and you just see gash marks on the side.
That they have their thing. You can't just intrude on
I
that.
forgot how protective sires get over their childer.
Yeah.
And it was my own childer that beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
He's gonna make a good hound. For those who do not know, the hounds work under the sheriff. I'm proud of my baby boy. And he starts crying!
And he's crying, yeah.
You made this guy over dramatic as shit.
I love it.
M's just rolling with it.
Yes.
I love it. I love him.
Oh, you have been invited to Diego Morietti's house this evening.
That's like Octavio's mob boss dad, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Why don't you take Daniela with you?
You want me to try and separate her and Killian right now?
Yeah!
I'm looking at the gash in his fucking
It is a mystery of how this man became a primogen.
No, literally.
None of the other Malkavians wanted it. That's what happened.
They had their own shit to do, and they're like, I'm not taking responsibility for that. Nope. Success by default. Alright.
I mean, just take her. Take her for a night out.
I'm gonna go ask.
Yeah, you might need to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Look. Last night was a mess. How about you get cleaned up, get dressed? The dad robe has to go.
I like the dad robe. Brick bought it for me.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Oh my god. I have no idea why Diego would dislike my dad. He's very dignified.
He's a diamond in the rough.
He's a piece of coal. Widow's robe. Yeah, I feel like that would be appropriate. Oh my god. I love that he's just experiencing every emotion, like every 10 seconds. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna like give him kind of like a hug with like a pat. And then I'm gonna go back to Killian's room. If the door is closed, I'm gonna knock again.
It is open.
Okay, I'm gonna do the little knock on the open door anyway.
You watch as he's moving like a strand of hair away from her face and like cleaning like the blood off of her. It's very tender. Like very gentle. And he looks over. Yes.
You don't have to say yes to this, but Dad wants to know if I could take Daniela out.
I trust you more than I do him.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You will defend her with your life. If she comes back harmed, I will rip every limb off of you and then stake you.
Yep. She's my niece, sort of. I understand she's my responsibility. I don't...
And then I'm going after all your friends.
Speaking of them, going to Octavio's house, it's just so weird. It's like a play date or something.
You're a coterie now.
Yeah. But I'm headed over there. I feel like it's pretty safe. I don't think it's...
It is the Ventrue Primogen's house. It has some of the best security in there.
Exactly. And so,
that's
like,
why I'm willing to let my child go.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I'm only taking her there and back home. No side questing.
Good.
Say that now.
This is the player? I'm so fucked. I'm so absolutely fucked.
He just looks at Daniela, and he just goes to his safe, opens it, and hands her a gun. Because I know you're not going to come straight back here. And that's all he says!
I mean, hopefully she might, like, see a dog.
Oh!
I don't know.
What kind of dog?
I mean, there's plenty around, but, like, I mean... dog in general. I think Octavio might have made a friend. Not sure how she feels about the rest of us.
With who?
Ladybug? She's got this little...
He actually looks horrified.
I mean, she helps Valaine not get flushed down the toilet.
So, that woman, when she was alive, used to work for the Pentagon.
That's fucking dope.
Also, she has beaten up Dad a few times by flicking him in the forehead. Like, she is brain and brawn.
I mean, she's tall. Hell, like, nice. Good for her.
Okay. You know how Stefan is swole, the sheriff? Like, muscular as all hell?
Yeah.
She can bench press him. Hi guys. Yes, Ladybug has potence. Like she's strong, and her strength is at a 4.
Yes.
So Daniela, wanna play Wing Woman?
Yeah.
I love it. It's just so bored of me.
Yeah. So I've heard rumors that Ladybug has a boyfriend, but I don't know.
We'll find out.
But she looks gay. I mean, look,
She
if
does
you...
look- I mean, yeah, I mean the whole, like, the cyber goth thing, like, totally gay.
She totally gives off butch lesbian vibes.
Period.
I wonder if she has any flannel.
I feel like she'd probably have that as, like, you know, cozy outfits. Like,
Yeah. Huh. Though her dog's really cute.
I know.
I've seen it a
hope
couple of times at court.
I hope we see Lady Bird.
Oh! One thing to note about her is do not let her get your phone.
Right. Pentagon. All that. Yeah.
She worked in intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, she's deaf.
Yeah, no, I know it.
Okay. Do you need any information on Diego Morietti?
You know what? I feel like I could use a little...
Just
briefing.
mind your manners, be polite.
Right. Yep.
Do not put your feet on his furniture.
No, totally not. Yep.
No swearing in his house.
Shit. Fuck. Wait.
And offer your hand to shake when you meet him. He will take that as a very pleasant thing.
Okay.
Dress kind of nice.
I think I can manage that.
Okay.
Alright.
Do not stop him if he's correcting his childer.
Right, yeah. No, that's,
Okay. That's it.
Okay.
We're bringing him a box of cigars as a present.
God, stereotype. Oh my god. I can't make this shit up. Stuff. Topic.
So meanwhile, back at the chantry. I love that the pan. I'm like, bleh.
Valaine, it's time for your playdate.
You are sitting in on the meeting with Emery, and you see the autopsy reports of all the people. And Emery's like, there's reason to believe that, according to my autopsy reports, and my findings, and also my co-worker's findings, which he will not be named because he is kind. He ruled it as an animal attack. This is definitely more of a... Because if you see the puncture marks here, and also the claw marks, they're not reminiscent of that of a gangrel. It is definitely what we assume to be an abomination. For you, because you are a Tremere, I will allow you to roll intelligence occult. At least I didn't do another Samuel Haight. Samuel Haight, for those who are old school World of Darkness, he is of every splat. He's an abomination of every splat.
Mm-hmm. 3 successes.
And he is now an ashtray. A literal ashtray. In hell.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that's his end story. He got killed and turned into an ashtray.
Maybe I should just do whatever I want with my Maybe I should just do whatever I want. Since that is incredible.
So what'd you get?
3 successes.
You know what an abomination is. Bastion made sure you learned that, especially because it went kind of along the lines of gargoyles and all that, about the sins of the Tremere and all of that.
Yep.
Granted, abominations are not Tremere made, usually. So, you know what abomination is. The fact there is one in the city, that is alarming. Which means someone here embraced a fucking werewolf.
Right.
It'd be really funny if Brick was actually the BBEG after all.
Literally.
Anything to bring my brother back, guys. He didn't even. He got one episode.
Not even a whole episode.
He didn't even get a whole episode.
Not even half.
Free my boy. He didn't do nothing.
He really didn't even get half.
Free my boy. He didn't do nothing except, every
Masquerade
possible vampire crime.
So, the fact there's an abomination here is a little nerve-wracking. And the Regent's like, you need to hand the autopsy reports to Miss Valaine here. Emery slides everything over.
Takes it, closes everything, puts it in her lap.
I must get back to the coroner's office, or my associate will probably think I'm out killing somebody. The fact that she said the associate knows, that's a bit of an eyebrow raise. And she'll get up and bow and head out. Abigail looks over. That was a Hecata.
I recognize the last name.
Yes. She's young. She's about 15. However, she is very good at what she does. She was a coroner before she was embraced. But yes, her co-worker knows what she is.
I assume someone's keeping tabs on that too. Make sure everything's...
If I know the Hecata, the family is watching him. He has a wraith on him at all times. Sorry, Daniel. I know you're not watching this, but ha ha ha, you've had wraiths following you this entire fucking time.
I knew. The minute you said associate was I was like, I fucking know who this is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, also he knows that she's a grave robber. She can only feed off of corpses. Yeah, she can. That's why she works in a coroner's office. It's easy feeding.
Yep. It's easy feeding. Also tracks for Hecata.
Yeah.
What they are.
Mm-hmm. So, she's like, you need to get going. You're going to Primogen Morietti's house.
Oh. Looks down.
I should probably drink.
Yes. And you are to bring those files with you.
Of course, I'll bring the files. Should I bring him a gift?
Yes.
Blood wine?
He'll accept it. We'll pull out one of the nicer bottles we have. If he gives you any lip, remind him I still have a vial of his blood.
Of course.
And that I will use it. For those who do not know, Tremere can use other people's blood to do really fucked up shit.
Yep.
So, you all change and y'all go out. Y'all go into, I would say, yes.
Galtea does try to cheat a little bit and tries to put on, nice sneakers. And Danielle's like, no.
No.
Change your shoes. And she's like,
So y'all are going to Carmel, Indiana, which is, right on the outskirts of Indianapolis. It's a rich people neighborhood, very quiet, suburbia. It's a nice house. Really nice house. There's the dog in the front lawn rolling in the grass in her ladybug outfit. And of course there is a woman standing outside, business attire, watching the dog. That would be Sarah. She looks over, seeing everybody show up. Good evening. You are here to see Master Octavio?
yes.
Right this way. Just so you are aware, Master Diego is A bit busy this evening, so you may not see him very much.
Not a problem.
Oh, I see you brought gifts.
Yes.
I will take those.
Hands over the bottle.
She looks at it, makes sure it's sealed. Takes the box of cigars. And she just nods as she heads inside. And she's like, follow me. Ladybird! Then the dog just runs into the house. You go inside. This place is spotless. A lot of the furniture is white. Think modern decor. It's very sterile. That's the best way to explain it.
God.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm just picturing a dog with 30 feet jumping onto a couch.
Yes.
Leaving little paw prints.
Yep.
Ladybug just hops on the couch. Ladybird. There's little paw prints all over the couch now. And you just see Sarah's like, she pulls out her phone, taps a couple buttons, and then just puts her phone away. She ordered a new couch.
The new couch is here tomorrow.
Ladybug comes down. She's still in her sweatpants and sports bra. Her hair's still a mess. Her hair's still a mess, so y'all can probably assume something. And then there's Octavio probably following behind.
Yes, still wearing the semi-decent, semi-casual formal outfit as, you know, just got yelled at by his sire, so
Yeah.
still there.
I need both Valaine and Galtea to roll a wits insight.
I'm coming down the stairs, I'm like adjusting the cufflinks.
Yeah.
Right.
I will let you know, they have...
Wouldn't it be dumb for me to use one of my aspects here?
What would you like to use?
Premonition, if that applies?